Hi, and welcome to Discover Oklahoma. I'm Lauren Nelson.
And I'm Dean O'Lally. Our destination for today's show is Brown's Farm and Garden in Chickasha.
This is a great place to come and check out this time of year. You'll find pumpkins, corn stalks, hay bales, and more on this real working farm in Grady County.
And in northeast Oklahoma, you'll find the newly renovated crown jewel of Grand Lake.
Shangri-La is a destination any time of year. Cindy Morrison shows us around.
There's little doubt, Shangri-La is once again a crown jewel of Oklahoma. Take a look at the resort from the sky. Located on the tip of Monkey Island at Grand Lake, it's absolutely breathtaking. Chief Operations Officer John Davidson says it's once again the place to see and be seen.
Shangri-La means so much to so many people. It's unbelievable. You can't literally be in a crowd, whether it's in the lobby, whether it's in the bar or restaurant, at the pool, without somebody saying, oh, I remember when, or we used to come up here as we were kids. We played tennis, we bowled, we were here for the prom. You can't literally go almost a day without somebody bringing that up, especially a first-time visitor back to see the new and improved version of Shangri-La.
The first thing you see when you enter the property is the premier golf course, basically built from scratch. In the middle of the property, a stunning clubhouse for members where they can enjoy the amazing view with drinks or fine dining. The hotel just opened in the summer of 2017 and has 119 rooms. There are ballrooms and meeting rooms for those here on business. And for those who want to play, take a look at this, a Caribbean-worthy pool for the young and the young at heart.
We originally had allocated about $500,000 for the pool, and we spent roughly $3 million on the pool. So that's how it grew. And we did a Turks and Caicos. We modeled it after it. We shrunk it a little bit, but the capacity of the pool is still huge. It's ready for 400 people.
Boaters can keep a boat in the marina or simply pull up for a meal right on the dock.
There's so much fun here at Shangri-La. The golfing, the swimming, dining, something for everyone. But if you completely want to relax, this is where you go, the Shangri-La Med Spa. As a matter of fact, hi, Cindy Morrison. I'm here for my 4:30 appointment.
There are spa amenities to not only feel younger, but look younger as well.
It does provide them with a way to come to the lake, get IV fluids, get Botox, get pampered, and do it in privacy and not have to maybe admit to it.
No need to wait until next summer to visit. There's plenty to do at the resort inside, no matter the time of year.
We were discussing this morning, oh, Labor Day's over, so the lake's closed. You know, we're starting to drain it. It's time to forget it until next spring. Well, that's not the case anymore. We've still got great business over the off-season, over the holidays. We've got Christmas parties booked. So all that activity will continue straight through, and that hasn't happened for a long time.
The definition of Shangri-La is fictional land of peace and perpetual youth. How nice for us, this Shangri-La is once again a reality all year long. At Grand Lake, Cindy Morrison, Discover Oklahoma.
Head to their website to make reservations or just check out what you can do on a day trip.
And if your travels to Grand Lake happen to take you through Tulsa, we have a stop you need to make.
An old-fashioned soda fountain in one of the most unique shops around. Julie Chin takes us to downtown Tulsa's Ida Red.
Just a great place for all generations to come together and meet at the soda fountain.
At Ida Red General Store and Soda Fountain, you'll find the perfect blend of old and new.
Oh, it's a fun kind of throwback to an old-fashioned soda shop, but it has a modern twist to it and the atmosphere is fantastic.
When Angeline Wright decided to open this second Ida Red and make it an Oklahoma gift shop and soda fountain, she wanted to make sure it was authentic.
My husband and I traveled to New York and visited some old-time soda fountains that we could find, and we wanted to get it just right, and we wanted to get the ingredients right and the recipes right, so we did a lot of research.
And just like the old-fashioned soda shops, here you'll find counter seats and soda jerks happy to serve.
And that word jerk comes from jerking the soda tap backwards and filling up a cup.
The menu includes over 16 different milkshakes, soda on tap, and all natural syrups with flavors from lime to lavender, mostly made in-house. Made in Oklahoma products are dished up too.
We serve topeka coffee roasted in Oklahoma. and Bluebell ice cream, also at Oklahoma Company. So those are two of our staple items.
You'll find Weber's root beer floats as well. They're top sellers, along with lime rickeys and chocolate shakes.
We have some items that are kind of getting harder to find here at our old-fashioned counter, like malts and phosphates and egg creams.
We ordered the cookies and cream milkshake. Yes, it was delicious. Yeah.
I like the cherry lime Ricky. I also like the vanilla bean, and sometimes I add strawberry to it.
Prefer candy over ice cream? No problem.
But we also have bulk candy, so we have a lot of sour things, gummy things, M&Ms. You know, you just let your sweet tooth run wild. You get a bag, mix it all together. So that would be my choice.
You'll also find all of the amazing Oklahoma items that Ida Red is famous for, from t-shirts to throw pillows to the very popular Tulsa snow globe.
If you're in the downtown area and you need a gift in a hurry, we got you covered. We can wrap it for you, get a card, be on your way to your office party or dinner party or wherever you're going.
Ida Red General Store and Soda Fountain, shaking things up in downtown Tulsa.
This is something that Tulsa hasn't seen yet, so it's something great to just build our community.
Try it out. It's very good, very delicious. The staff is really friendly, beautiful atmosphere. It's a good place to be.
In Tulsa, I'm Julie Chin, Discovering Oklahoma.
An important reminder, the soda fountain is at the Ida Red location in the Brady District on Main Street. There is another Ida Red location on Peoria with a great shop, but unfortunately no soda fountain.
Coming up on Discover Oklahoma.
And the way it's built is really cool. I didn't expect there to be windows in there.
Get ready to do a little glamping at one of Oklahoma's great state parks.
When you walk in the ginger jar, it has a distinct smell depending on the season.
And the smell that keeps the customers coming back to this unique shop.
We're not going to win any awards for being the most healthiest diet around here, but you know, anyway, it's more of a comfort food. And
if you're going to break your diet, this is the place to do it. What they're serving that makes it all worth it, coming up a little bit later right here on Discover Oklahoma. The Oklahoma Department of Agritourism salutes the Parkhurst Pumpkin Patch in Arcadia, the perfect place to visit this fall. Check out the new DiscoverOklahomaTV.com. See stories you might have missed, catch up on entire episodes, or send us an idea for the next place we should visit. Do it all at DiscoverOklahomaTV.com.
Take a look around Brown's Farm and Garden just outside Chickasha, a great place to visit every fall. Another great place to check out is one of our Oklahoma State Parks.
And anytime really works quite well. And if you go to Osage Hills State Park, their accommodations can be a little different, but a lot of fun.
Osage Hills State Park is a place where peace and beauty prevail. There's a raw beauty and power to this area. It's a wonderful combination of highlands, grassy meadows, lowlands, and creek bottoms. And of course, the hardwood blackjack forest in between. Built by the CCC Civilian Conservation Corps in the 30s, this park was essentially a gift from the CCC to the area and for these hills. They designed the park in such a way to make it feel like it has always been here. Osage Hills now has another gift of sorts in that they are the first state park to have canvas wall tents. And if you don't know what canvas wall tents are,
if you think about, when we think about miners, trappers, military tents, it's a canvas, literally a canvas tent, has a peaked roof with side walls. These are about 5.5 feet tall. Ours are pitched on a platform, a wooden platform. Usually they would not be, they'd be just pitched on the ground. Ours, because it gives you a little bit more convenience, keeps you up out of the water and the rain, and keeps you away from insects to some extent. So we pitch them on a platform with standard stretchers on the side, and it's got a ridgepole that runs through the center of it. And it's also just for the convenience, but also to make the tents last longer, have a really heavy-duty rain fly, which is basically just a tarp that covers the tent from front to back, and it actually extends another 8 feet past the tent to give a porch for the wall tents themselves as well.
And the reaction so far has been tremendous. Families love them.
It's really large. That's what surprised me. And the way it's built is really cool. I didn't expect there to be windows in there. and you can open up the back and the front, so you can let a breeze in, and then there's the nets that you can close so no bugs can come in. I didn't expect to see a stove in there with, you know, keep you warm, so that's nice. It's pretty neat.
There's no setup. It's ready to roll. You walk in, set your stuff down, and then you can have an adventure, do what you want to, cook dinner over the fire, and enjoy yourself. And it's just a lot less stress. It's a lot less stressful in the long run for families, especially when they have a lot of smaller children that are trying to keep occupied while they're trying to set the tent up. This way, it's just ready to go.
You'll find military-style cots, a wood stove, some benches for the outside. Everything else, like chairs, for example, you'll have to bring those yourself.
And obviously, any of your own bed linens, whether it be a blanket and sheets or a bedroll, you can always throw those in there. And they're fairly easy. Again, it's fairly easy setup because they're wide open. Again, you don't have to set anything up. You just walk in, just like walking into a hotel room, kind of, except for obviously no doors. You have flaps. And so it's a little more, I think, a little more pleasant, a little quieter.
It's pretty cool. I like it, and it's fun.
Well, it's really roomy. You can fit a lot of people in it. It's a lot better than sleeping in a regular tent.
Other folks who are enjoying this experience are those wanting the nostalgia of the canvas wall tent experience, harking back to the days of being a Boy or Girl Scout and staying in these kinds of tents.
They get to relive those days, which is nice. So they get to share that with their family who may or may not be into scouting now, but they at least get the opportunity to come out and spend some time with them.
And while there, don't forget to enjoy the spectacular surroundings of this area.
If you're ready to book your stay at Osage Hills or any of our great state parks, head to our website, travelok.com, and click up at the top where it says State Parks. And Lauren, you know what else works this time of the year?
What is it?
To get a head start on holiday shopping.
I agree, and I've got a great place for you to head. One of my favorite shops, this is in Duncan. We're heading to the Ginger Jar. Christmas season is here, and nothing rings in the season like decorating your home for the holidays. The Ginger Jar in Duncan has anything and everything to deck your halls.
If you're looking for your Christmas ideas to how you want to do your home this year, need ornaments, flower arrangements, just ideas, we're here for you.
Mom and daughter duo Maxine Wilson and Sharon Rue own and manage the Ginger Jar. Maxine bought the store in the early 80s.
So we decided to buy it, me and my sister and a friend. So in 81, we bought the shop. I think it's a real unique shop.
When you walk through the doors, the first thing you'll notice is the aroma. It smells like Christmas.
We're known for fragrance. When you walk in the Ginger Jar, it has a distinct smell depending on the season. It could be Christmas smells, it can be spring smells, fall smells. We have an extensive line of candles and potpourris and oils and melts and sprays.
You'll also find collector's ornaments and keepsakes.
We also have the Old World Christmas collector lights that we've had since the beginning in 1985 when they first came out, and they increase in value every year, so that's a big calling card for us also. The urban farmhouse, of course, is very popular. We still do traditional red and green. We have Santas and snowmen and elves. Most of our trees, we just put everything we can think of on them to make them beautiful and full, and the ornaments are all for sale. I do have a few trees for sale, not as many as usual, because we really wanted to focus on the ornaments and the other parts that make your home so welcoming at Christmas.
And if decorating isn't your forte, the ladies at the Ginger Jar can come and decorate for you.
We do homes for Christmas. If you need help with your decorating, you can always contact us, and we have different ladies that are able to go out and help with that. And we customize our thoughts with yours to make your home beautiful for all seasons.
The Ginger Jar is also known for custom floral arrangements. With several designers on hand, they can create any design for your home or business.
If you can think of it, we can probably design it. We do door blessings, we do Christmas wreaths, we do beautiful arrangements for your church, for your table, wonderful ones that you can give as a gift.
And if you need to finish your Christmas shopping, the Ginger Jar has beautiful gifts for the loved ones on your list.
I have a little bit of jewelry. I have, like I said, some collector Santa Clauses. I have gift sets. I have hand lotions. Just you name it, I've got it here for gifts.
Whether it's decor or gifts, the Ginger Jar has everything to make this Christmas a special one for you and yours. You'll find the Ginger Jar at 1609 North Highway 81 in Duncan. They're open 6 days a week, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., closed on Sundays.
Coming up on Discover Oklahoma.
It kind of gives you that reminiscent, like, went to school in Oklahoma, like hometown kind of feel.
One of the best places to find just the right fit if you're into those Okie Pride shirts.
Well, I like the Russell Westbrook triple-double burger. That's what I just had. It's more than I can eat.
Plus burgers with a sports theme, and that's not all they're serving up. We'll show you the rest coming up right here on Discover Oklahoma. Great travel tips anytime, like Discover Oklahoma on Facebook, and follow us on Instagram and Twitter.
Open 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Oklahoma state parks are stocked with cool weather adventures. Hike the trails amid spectacular scenery. Cast your line in gorgeous lakes and rivers. Cozy up around the fire or sleep under the stars. Right now, take 25% off cabin and room rates for active and former military personnel. Use promo code UUSA. Visit travelok.com/military and come see for yourself.
Welcome back to Discover Oklahoma. When we say shop local, we mean just like this, picking out your pumpkin from an Oklahoma farm. That's another reason we like to promote Oklahoma-owned shops and businesses.
That's right. You need to shop good in Oklahoma, and Tiffany Tatro has a good one. So let's shop good in Oklahoma City.
If you're a fan of the outdoors or of Oklahoma, chances are you'll find something you love here at Shop Good.
We started because we wanted to screen print t-shirts for people who like to live with lots of adventure.
And adventure is what you'll find at Shop Good OKC.
Our favorite shirts are shirts that are meant to be worn outdoors. If you like backyard camping or exploring in the mountains, our shirts are probably for you.
But the fun doesn't stop there. Shop Good also creates Oklahoma-inspired shirts to show off your state pride, like the best-selling Okla t-shirt.
It's kind of a collegiate-inspired artwork, but it's just kind of a general Oklahoma design. But you know, it kind of gives you that reminiscent, like went to school in Oklahoma, like hometown kind of feel.
And Thunder fans, they have you covered too, with unique shirts you'll be proud to wear on game day.
We're inspired by the Thunder, and people like Westbrook definitely inspire some of our artworks.
Shop Good didn't forget about the little ones. They've created designs to keep the kiddos in style.
We've had fun making shirts for like the little rebels and the little explorers, and we also had a good response from doing shirts that match, so you can do like mom and kid or father and kid shirts.
While the shirts are a huge hit, the store offers much more.
We've got gifts for everybody. We love having plants and lots of living things. Lots of Oklahoma-themed gifts too.
And while you're shopping good, you're also doing good for the community.
We give back a portion of all of our proceeds, so we choose a new charity every year to partner with, and then a portion of our sales goes directly to them.
So if you're looking for something unique you won't find anywhere else, be sure to check out Shop Good. In Oklahoma City, Tiffany Tatro, Discover Oklahoma.
Shop Good is located at 3 Northwest 9th Street in Oklahoma City. They're open 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. 6 days a week, closed on Sundays. You can also shop on their website, shopgoodokc.com.
Up next on Discover Oklahoma.
Because it is a very nice place, it's a very happy place.
Good people serving up great food. We're headed to this small town diner to check it all out when Discover Oklahoma continues.
Oklahoma Today magazine brings you stunning photography and authentic award-winning stories of home from Oklahoma. The only magazine that covers the entire state, Oklahoma Today showcases what we love about Oklahoma, bringing to you the very best of its people, places, culture, history, and of course, its legendary food. This holiday season, give the gift of Oklahoma Today to family and friends for just $14.95. Visit tvoffer.oklahomatoday.com.
the wind comes
sweeping down the plain, and the waving wheat, it sure smells sweet when the wind comes right behind the rain. Oh, Oklahoma every night, my honey lemon night. Sit alone and talk and watch a hawk making lazy circles in the sky.
We know we belong to the land,
and the land we belong to is grand. And when we say, yo, yo,
we're only saying
you're doing fine. Oklahoma, Oklahoma.
Oh,
K-L-A.
Hey, go M.
Oklahoma.
Okay.
Oklahoma, come see for yourself.
I'm getting close to China.
We've really enjoyed a nice fall day out here at Brown's Farm and Garden in Chickasha.
We have, but now I think it's time for a really good juicy burger.
Sounds good.
So we're going to head out to Cordell. There's a place there serving not only great food, but really, really good fried onion burgers. It's time to head to Shorty Baumans.
Kevin Chittenden used to eat at Shorty Baumans all the time. Simply put, he really liked the food, but
I've never been in the restaurant business in my life. I ate here, and I liked it, so I decided to buy the place when it became available.
yes, he bought it, but he liked the restaurant for a reason other than the good food.
I just love the atmosphere, and I loved, the same customers usually come in, generally 2 or 3 times a week, and just again the small town, getting to know everybody, and I just love the atmosphere. So that's what drew me to the business.
And Kevin is working very hard to keep the high standards set at Shorty Baumans all through the years.
Well, we're known for our fried onion burgers. We have quite an extensive menu, though. We have specialty sandwiches, some Mexican food, plate dinners, salads, Nathan's hot dogs. So pretty much in a small town, you have to have a bigger menu for whatever somebody's mood is for food.
Small town restaurants are a matter of pride. They are gathering spots, watering holes, and boosters of local economies. And just like Kevin used to eat here all the time, he has customers who do the same thing.
The food has always been very good when I've come. I've been here several times, and everything I've decided on, I have a hard time deciding what to get because the menu is extensive, but all of the food that I've gotten has been delicious.
If you like home cooking, that's what it's all about. It's home cooking. I love fried onion burgers. That's what keeps me coming back.
This lady certainly knows a lot about this place. This is Arletta, and her dad opened Shorty Baumans in 1928. Arletta, in fact, was born in the living quarters in the back of the original restaurant.
Oh yes, so many good memories. Being in the front, behind the counter, trying to see over, and I think one of the and I worked in the cafe from early on. Had really sweet, precious customers who teased me, who tickled me, who we were just all one big family.
And besides the top quality food, that's one thing Kevin has worked hard to maintain. He wants every customer who comes in to feel comfortable and to feel like they're part of a family.
People were nervous with a new owner, and I tried to keep it as much the same as possible and keep the same staff as much as possible. But like I said, I just wanted to be just a smooth transition, and even though there's a new person behind the counter, I wanted the food and the environment to be the same, or better. So I tried to improve on what was already here.
I like the atmosphere. I like that everybody knows everybody. When they walk in, the clients, they call them by name. Just a very friendly place to be. The hamburger was excellent. And I eat hamburgers in a lot of different places, but this one was very tasty, very tasty. The bun was a little bit moist, which means it's a good homemade hamburger.
Because it is a very nice place, it's a very happy place. Everybody is very congenial. They will do everything to make your stay and your visit here, plus the good food.
And don't forget the delicious food made with fresh ingredients.
I'm hoping it's a comfort food type deal. I mean, we're not going to win any awards for being the most healthiest diet around here, but Anyway, it's more of a comfort food, and they know that it's going to be consistent.
Well, I like the Russell Westbrook triple-double burger. That's what I just had. It's more than I can eat.
And finally, Kevin lives by the old adage,
you're only good as your last burger, so.
A heads up if you want to head that way, Shorty's in Cordell is closed on Mondays. On the weekends, they're open for lunch only from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. The rest of the week, you'll find them open 11 a.m. to 7 p.m.
And no matter where your next road trip takes you, the Discover Oklahoma Dining Guide will help you find a great place to eat. Just log on to our website, travelok.com, and click Request Free Brochures to get your copy.
A huge thank you to the folks here at Brown's Farm and Garden for hosting us this week. If you want to visit, you'll find them at 2185 County Street 2880 in Chickasha. They're open most weekend afternoons, but they tell us if you're wondering, hit up their website or Facebook page or give them a phone call.
And coming up next Saturday on Discover Oklahoma, we will explore the work of one of Southern Oklahoma's well-known tribal artists.
And the backstory behind the oh-so-popular rustic cuff, how they got their start, and the new spots you can find them now. It's all coming up next week right here on Discover Oklahoma.
So until next time, remember,
there's always something to discover in Oklahoma.